strong foundations. To begin with, it took me longer to get those foundations done properly and solidly. But not only did they allow me to climb that ladder towards the success I was striving for, but if something did go wrong, like in China, because my previous foundation was done correctly, I didn't have to go all the way back to the beginning and start again. I only had to go back to that previous foundation. In the long term, it actually saved me time. In the long term, it allowed me to climb even higher and achieve results I could only dream were possible. Any successful business throughout the entire world has built itself on strong foundations. Jim Skip Bins is exactly the same. It is continuing to deliver and grow year after year because of its strong foundations. But one thing all of you may not realise is that each and every one of you are those strong foundations. You are the foundation of this company, and you have to all be very proud of that fact. The second point, self-belief. You need to believe in yourselves if you truly want to reach your full potential. Now, some of you might even try that extra 15 minutes. As I said earlier, I can only imagine how busy and long your days are. So perhaps, instead of prolonging your day by 15 minutes, why not allocate 15 minutes during your busy days that you promise yourselves you'll work harder, more diligently on a task you may not enjoy, but on a task you know will help you get to that goal. And if you do that for 1 year, you'll be absolutely amazed at the results you can achieve. But the most important part I hope you take away from this presentation is teamwork as an individual. Because I know all of you sitting here today have your individual franchises around Australia. But when you think about it, you're part of the one team, the Jim's Skip Bin team. Use days like today, conferences, to network with one another, learn from one another, learn what works, learn what doesn't. Because if you share ideas and talk about your businesses, not only will you grow as individuals, but Jim's Skip Bins will grow as well. A win-win situation. And something I really want to emphasise, because I'm going to finish off my presentation by doing, excuse me, one more routine on the pommel horse. In fact, I'm going to do a strength routine. Now, as gymnasts, we've got a pretty good strength to weight ratio, so my coach would make me at the end of training, because I have that little bit of energy left, to make me do this strength routine. Now, strength is a wonderful asset to have, both in sport and business, but you need to be able to control it. So I'm going to start off by doing some very controlled static strength. And after that, I'm going to finish up by doing some more explosive, powerful strength. So I thought I'd finish up by doing push-ups. I know all of you can do push-ups, particularly Rod, you can do hundreds of them. So what I thought I would do is my push-ups in the handstand upside down position. Obviously this is a lot more difficult, you've got to have very good core strength, you've got to have very good balance, but I want to ask for your help. I want you to treat me as your newest team member. It shouldn't be too hard because I've got next year's new uniform on. What I want you to do basically is help me by